sweets, snacks, and everything you need to know to reach your next 10 to 20 pounds down and accomplish your weight loss goals. If there's anything and one thing you want to retain, and remember for weight loss, it's compliance, simplicity, and finding easy to follow ways where you don't have to overthink anything. And I'm an advocate of getting the right thing for me personally, right? Because anytime I'm going out and about, I'm looking at, okay, what is one thing that I can go into, manage my serving intake, and get to my goals indefinitely. And if there is one thing, it's going to be this right here. So when it goes down to maple syrup, there is a calorie count on any of the bottles you go and purchase. The whole idea isn't really to dump and douse a whole buttload of syrup on whatever what it is that you're getting. The whole goal is to look at ways in which you can be more manageable about your serving size. And for me, this is the best option that I'm going to with, whether it's pancakes, whether it's French toast, homemade, of course. It's going to be ways in which I can go about the process and simple ways, really, that's going to make the goal a lot more achievable in the process. And if it's not maple syrup, it's going to be honey. I think honey is a great option. You can't call me crazy for saying honey, solely because honey is a sweet, not artificial. When you get the right one that's organic and raw, it's potent, it's great, as it will help to create that savory sweetness you're looking for that's found in sweet things you consume like syrup, sugarcane, or in sugar itself. So you want to find ways in which you can go about the process to where it becomes easy. Weight loss should be easy. And if you're making it over complicated, or if you're seeing a lot of friction in where you want to be, it's because of your lack of awareness in terms of understanding how much of something you're regularly inputting on a consistent basis. That is all you need to look at. If it's just one thing and anything you will retain, it's looking at what you can actually go by towards achieving that goal altogether. And look, the next man is going to tell you, hey, you don't need to, you can't even consume the sweets and things you enjoy in your life is crazy. I downright am in a relation to, okay, what things do I have an interest in? And how can I make that creative to support my own goals? If you can't find ways to make the whole process or things you like creative, man, it's going to be significantly difficult to lose weight. For starters, I've never heard of this before. It's Maple Grow Farms sugar-free, low-calorie syrup. Never heard of it before, though it doesn't mean you can't have it if you're trying to lose weight. Like I said, calorie, it's just a number. All a number is going to do is tell you how much of something you need to consume before, so you can manage it, so you lose weight. And if you're looking at things you buy, it will literally tell you, hey, this is how much you got to consume in a regular day. If you're consuming literally over the count, it's no reason, easy reason really, why you can't lose weight, keep it off, and make your journey a lot less crazy than what it needs to be. If your journey is beyond hectic and crazy, and you can't figure out how to incorporate things into your lifestyle, you want to figure out, okay, what are some things you can visibly do that's going to make your life easier? That's all weight loss is. And in reality, and thinking in that same way, every opportunity you get, it's going to make your goal, your life, the process to accomplishing that goal a lot more easier to follow. And who doesn't want more peace in their life, right? If you're not one of those people, then I don't know who. Yo, man, a serving size, bro, it's just a number, man. Like, you can literally pick up whatever you want. Someone's going to tell you, you can't have this, you can't have this for weight loss, you can't have this in the next guy. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, it doesn't really matter. I can tell you to pick up Ritz. I can tell you to go pick up some Cheez-Its. I can tell you to go pick up whatever you want. And if you're still not losing weight, then it's obviously on you, man. Because at the end of the day, if you're not managing all these things you're putting into your body on a regular basis like it's clockwork, how do you expect to lose weight, keep it off in a way, and where you're not feeling hungry all the time, you're not experiencing cravings, your energy isn't drained, while getting to your goals? I don't want this more than the next guy, but if you're trying to lose weight, man, keep it off for good, yo, like, you gotta manage that. If you don't manage it, you ain't got nothing. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. Put it that way. And look, I'm an advocate of the whole high protein thing, the whole low carb, low fat diet. But look, and you can go on any diet you want and still lose weight. Keto, paleo, whatever the heck, it doesn't matter, man. Like, you could be on a low restriction type diet as long as you know your body yourself, you know instinctively how much of something you need, so you can operate at peak capacity every single day, every single opportunity. That's all you need to lose weight. If you can manage all those things, like, it doesn't matter what anyone's gonna tell you about weight loss or about interests, or your relationship with food, how you perceive how much of something you should eat to be considered healthy. Everybody has their own interests and relationships with these sorts of things. And you, more than anyone else, if you're 50 pounds overweight, it's not the fact that you have a poor relationship with these kinds of things. It's just the fact that, hey, maybe just monitor a little bit more of the things you consume naturally in your day, and go about that and live your life as if nothing ever happened. That's it. If you can manage that, bro, yo, you're good, man. You're solid. You don't want to overthink the process. You don't want to overthink anything, because more friction and more of an inability to just overthink is what leads to weight gain and all these complications that really occur from it. Fantastic. I love them. I'm a crack at it when it comes to these. Have them on with some cheese. It's wraps. But look, man, weight loss is a very simple thing. Like, you don't want to overthink anything. Everybody has their own beliefs, ideas, misconceptions about the whole process. But the only process that I see intuitively is you can eat whatever the heck you want. It doesn't even matter. As long as you're managing everything you shove down your throat. That's it. If you can manage that alone, man, like losing 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or even 30 pounds long term, if that's your goal, look, it's going to become a reality, and it's going to become a much more seamless process when you develop that relation in the right way towards the process. For me, when I first started out, it was more about how much can I actually manage and consume in my day, because a bulk is a little bit different than a cut. And then following that, you want to go about the process towards weight loss, which you may be here for that reason, is to manage everything through MyFitnessPal, which I'm more pro-friendly on it. Manage that, and you're going to get to your goal indefinitely. It's not if, it's only a matter of when. And if you don't have that kind of mindset, then you definitely need a lot more help than need be. Because if you have the right mindset behind how weight loss works, what your food interests are in particular, whenever you go shopping, whatever the case it may be, like, the goal becomes a lot more easy to accomplish. There's less friction, and that goal, 50 pounds down, it's a lot more clearer to see, because you're able to visualize the goal and it actually manifesting in front of you. And that's the whole idea behind a whole based lifestyle around whole foods, and one that revolves around high protein. It's being able to find ways that you can be creative about the process and put your own spin, put your own twist on it, right? If something is working, don't fix it. If it's not working, like if you're consistently gaining weight, then you obviously need to fix something so you can lose weight, right? That's the way that I look at it, and that is how you should too. Weight loss is a very simple process. If you can manage everything you do, it becomes a lot more easier to create that change, get to your goal measurably, and see real change in real time. That is what I look at with weight loss, and that is how I approach everything altogether, man. Because look, if you can just manage those things and keep a straight course towards it and not look back, look one direction, not look back, it becomes easier to lose the weight. It becomes easier to lose that pot gut you have, or ultimately push it away and get you closer to your weight loss goals. But none of it is really going to happen unless you are monitoring all of that together. That is it. That is all. Go follow, go subscribe to this page below for more ways to get to your calorie deficit goals and toning up your physique.